So the question that I want to answer today is, why should you join a Facebook study group? And I'll give you two reasons why. The first one is, you're going to be asked your questions. You're going to have questions about the overall CPA journey, how to approach studying, what you should do in your final review, as well as specific content questions from either the Universal course or any other review course that you're using. So you'll be able to ask your question not only to the Universal instructors, but also other candidates that are in the same situation as you. So we'll be able to give you the feedback that you need to keep you moving forward in your journey. Now, the second reason is that you'll also be able to answer other candidates' questions. You're asking yourself, well, why would I waste my time doing that? Well, when you have to explain an answer to a question to somebody else, you're putting it in your own words. And you're thinking about, how would I teach that person? You're now instructing them. And when you do that, that forces you to think about the best way to explain it. And you're putting it in your own words. And now this is the highest level of learning that you can achieve, right? You're an instructor. That's what we do. And now that's what you're doing. So it's super beneficial to spend some time to answer other students' questions, because they might even bring up a good point that forces you to rethink your own understanding. So countless students have told us that it's been a blast to be a part of this, and they've learned a lot, and they found these Facebook study groups super helpful throughout their journey. So when it comes to which groups you should join, well, Universal CPA has the number one set of Facebook groups. We have them for each exam. So if you're studying for audit, you can ask audit-specific questions. If you're studying for FAR, you can study for FAR, right? There's not a lot of overlap in these topics aside from a few instances here or there. And so we want these groups to be very pinpointed so that you're very efficient with your time. So the link to our Universal Facebook study groups is in the description. And like I said, join those today. If you already have joined, then start asking questions. We'll be there to answer, as well as other candidates. And I promise you'll find these super helpful throughout your CPA journey.